Welcome to Homeless Haven. I'm your host, BJ Ganya. Today on our show, we'll make some brats in our homeless cooking segment, and we'll have a visit from Captain Kai, and of course, we'll also have some music. So stay tuned. Welcome to Homeless Haven, the only show produced in a teepee behind an embankment next to the expressway. I'm your host, BJ Ganya, and here in Homeless Haven, we are lucky because we're free. We're free of the burden of money, burden of civilization. Of course, to other people, money is not a burden. Instead, it's something that is wished for and dreamed about and strived for and even killed for. And civilization is something that is studied and focused upon and obsessed about. And so this makes me wonder about freedom and what freedom is. And some people will fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. But I wonder if that's such a good idea. For instance, if I'm falling from a plane, I don't want to be free. Strap me to that thing, and if it's handcuffs that are going to hold me to it, then so be it. And it's the same when I think about a dog. You can't let a dog run free for its own safety. What about a child? Of course, a child must not be allowed to be free to injure themselves, free to make mistakes, free to be led astray. So then the question is, when do you stop expecting the same thing from that human? When do you stop keeping them safe from injuring themselves? It's a difficult question, and freedom itself is a difficult concept. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you'll stay tuned for our homeless cooking segment coming up next.
Change the face of digital photography with the Intel Pentium 4 processor, the center of your digital world.
Homeless Haven, the only show produced in a teepee behind an embankment next to the expressway. I'm your host, BJ Ganya. Coming up next, we are going to have some homeless cooking. Alright, today in homeless cooking, we're going to make bratwurst, the sausage. Now, we're making them over the fire, of course, and I've got 2 sticks. You can see this one here. Sort of dry, crispy, old, dead. This is not what we're going to use to cook our bratwurst. This stick goes in the fire, and that way we use it to cook our bratwurst. Now, let's look at the other stick. Sort of green and leafy and alive. This is our roasting stick. Trim it down. I'm making mine real short, but of course, usually longer is better. I want to scrape the bark off of it to the length of the bratwurst. Alright, now I've got her nice and cleaned up. Take your bratwurst. Now, a lot of times you might see people cooking a sausage by sticking their skewer through it this way. This is totally wrong. You're going to end up breaking your sausage in half and losing it into the fire. You're only going to be able to cook 2 sides of it while it's an obvious circle. And so the proper way to skewer your sausage, if it's a hot dog, an Italian sausage, or bratwurst, is like this. Just like that. Now to cook the brat, you want to take your time. You want to be nice and slow, a lot of rotation. I really mean slow, as in half an hour, because unlike a hot dog, a bratwurst, especially one like this, which is not pre-cooked, is totally raw. It needs to cook. What you want to be careful of as well is splitting the casing. The casing will split, and that's okay. But you don't want it to happen because you scorched it too early. You want that casing to stay intact and hold in all those juices as long as you can. While we're waiting for this to get cooked, we'll take a little break. We'll be right back after this.
What would you do if someone passed you the keys to a Pontiac Grand Prix for a week?
I'm out, man. Let's go.
I'm out to see the world. San Francisco, here we go.
Are we having fun yet? It doesn't take much to have fun, does it?
It's like riding on a surfboard.
You're gonna have to call me Dixie if I wear this.
All right, Dixie.
I can smell the salt water from here. Give us a swell, baby.
So what would you do with the Pontiac Grand Prix? Tell us, Pontiac.com.
There's some good surf out there.
Then I had that taste.
The new grilled sourdough bacon cheeseburger at Burger King.
Now I'm a believer.
With grilled sourdough bread.
Not a trace of doubt in my mind.
A quarter pound of flame broiled beef.
I'm in love.
2 slices of melted Swiss cheese. 4 strips of bacon. The new grilled sourdough bacon cheeseburger will make you a believer. Now for a limited time at Burger King. Shrek, the biggest movie of the year. Now available wherever videos are sold.
Now, for the first time on DVD, Star Trek the Motion Picture, the Director's Edition, with newly restored sound and visual effects, plus 7 hours of bonus features. Star Trek the Motion Picture, the Director's Edition. Buy it today on DVD.
Welcome back to Homeless Haven, the only show produced in a teepee behind an embankment next to the expressway. Now's a special time on our show when we get a visit from Captain Kai, who's going to take us on another one of his underwater adventures.
What do you think, Sarge? You think they'll find anything down there?
I don't know. I hope so. We'll find out.
Yeah, we sure will.
Thanks a lot, Captain Kai. We'll be right back after this.
Away from home, need to make a call? Chances are you're going to get hit with a high rate. Well, not anymore. Now there's Minute Pass. With Minute Pass, you know you're getting cheap rates because you buy your minutes up front. Just pick the size that's right for you.
With my Minute Pass, it's 8 cents a minute, home or away.
And your minutes never expire.
When I need more minutes, I just recharge my Minute Pass every time.
Heading out? Take Minute Pass.
Call 1-800-777-5000 or visit MinutePass.com.
Minute Pass, your pass to a great low rate.
Welcome back to Homeless Haven TV, the only show produced in a teepee behind an embankment next to the expressway. I'm your host, BJ Gagne, and this bratwurst is looking about done. It's been cooking for a while now, and it's getting nice and dark. I can feel it sizzling in my hands. The boiling is vibrating the stick. I can feel it. That's a good sign. That means it's cooked all the way through. You don't want to ever doubt whether it's cooked, so make sure that you cook it long enough. Alright, I think it's time. It's nice and dark, nice and hot, sizzling hot. One fresh cooked brat here in Homeless Haven. Delicious! We'll be right back after this.
It's tough not having a car. With immediate claim service, Geico gets you back on the road fast. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
You can do this.
Good news. Now that Stridex pads have no alcohol, you still get the same proven acne-fighting ingredients without the harsh experience.
Right.
New alcohol-free Stridex. Do more for your skin.
If you have debt and are tired of getting calls and letters from bill collectors, we can help. Debt Free is one of the nation's largest non-profit debt consolidation services.
Jim and I kind of got ourselves into a little bit of debt. We've been wanting to retire by the time we were 50.
We woke up one morning and we realized that early retirement was just not an option, and we needed some serious professional help.
By calling Debt Free, you can be on your way to financial freedom in as little as 15 minutes, because we have relationships with over 50,000 creditors. We will work with these creditors to lower or even eliminate your interest rates and consolidate your debt into one low, comfortable monthly payment.
We used to pay a couple $1,000s a month in bills.
And that was due to the high interest rates, and now we're saving $400 to $700 a month, and that's thanks to debt-free.
Gather your most recent bills and credit card statements and call the number on your screen. And leave the rest to us. It's just that simple. Debt-free is more than just our name. It's our commitment to you.
The all-new 5-door, 5-people Ford Focus ZX5.
I am Sonic Man. And I'm about to prove what a smooth, clean shave you'll get with the Panasonic Sonic Shaving Max. Dry? Or wet? Or wet? The world's fastest shaver.
13,000 RPM.
And this is the one, baby! Smooth! Yeah. And easy to rinse.
Welcome back to Homeless Haven TV. I'm your host, BJ Ganya. As we end our show today, we've got a song from BJ and the Kowalskis. A song about freedom. A song about a guy named Ricky who had a perfectly good Christmas planned out in jail. But then his so-called best friend Julien had to come along and ruin it. So here you have Freedom 35 by BJ and the Kowalskis.
Free fall down, free fall down, free fall down. Free fall down. I don't want to love like a prison cell, the walls that are made out of pain. But I need some place that I can be safe from the wind and the snow and the rain. So I sneak inside and I try to hide without ending up breaking the chain. But it's hard to love while you're always afraid. The gate might be locking again. But I'm afraid to be free, like a little baby bird so high in a tree. I don't want to be free. Down the street, where everyone expects me to land on my feet. And I saw high such a long, long time, like a constipated out of the tower. And it felt kinda good to just throw up my hands.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Homeless Haven. I hope you enjoyed the music. I hope that you enjoyed cooking the bratwurst in our homeless cooking segment. And I hope that you will consider what we talked about and think about freedom. Thanks for watching Homeless Haven TV. I'm your host, BJ Gagne. Have a good one.